right. And so welcome, everybody. We're celebrating yet another anniversary of the Side Street to Main Street Business Know-How Program. This is our 12th year of the program. It's a new milestone, and 12 of our 16 original participants have successfully navigated the program. Let me just quickly share. Where'd my share button go? It disappeared on me. Here it is. Share the agenda for the evening. All right, so shortly I will introduce Johanna, who will then introduce our dignitaries and offer some acknowledgement. When those comments are through, I've got some words to add to the process, and then we will introduce each one of the program participants for their remarks. And then we'll close it out and high five all around and enjoy the program. So let me start then by asking Madam President Bond to take over this portion of the program.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, and welcome everybody. This is always a great night as we celebrate our exciting achievements, right? You guys have worked very hard through this, and we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to do so. Congratulate you on your achievements. You know, I have no doubt that you're all going to flourish in businesses and you support the community, because that's what this is all about, right? You've learned so much through Jim, who's been an amazing leader through this. But of course, I really have to give a huge shout out to Eversource. This program would not be possible without their outstanding support. They've been a huge partner of this for 12 years. We've had 153 individuals go through this program, which is an amazing accomplishment. And without their unwavering commitment to Middlesex County and its citizens, this wouldn't happen. So let's just give a round of applause. I know we're not in person, but if we were, we would be. So let's pretend, right? We could always pretend. So it's my pleasure to introduce Teresa Hopkins-Staton, who's the president of Eversource Energy Foundation, vice president, corporate citizenship and equity, to say a few words. And I know she does have to leave early because she's a very busy lady. So thank you so much for taking time to join us tonight. We appreciate it.
Oh, good evening. And thank you so much, Johanna, for those kind words. I mean, we are truly grateful to you for your leadership and to the great work of the Middlesex Chamber. This chamber is truly a valued partner of ours. So thank you so much. Good evening, Mayor Florsheim, Faith Jackson, and virtual guests. I have to acknowledge Jim Jackson. Jim, your unwavering commitment to this program over the years has just been phenomenal. Thank you so much for all that you do for the participants. And Jennifer Decline, thank you for your incredible work and devotion to the students and to the program. Thank you so much. And to the graduates, congratulations. I'm so proud to be with you tonight to celebrate your graduation. Oh, and Faith Jackson, I forgot my girl Faith. Thank you so much for all that you do. And I know that you were the wind beneath this program. So it was your vision and you and Larry's conversation that actually brought this to fruition. So, you know, appreciation to you for that as well. Class number 12, you are to be commended for daring to dream and believe in something bigger and greater, because this evening you've actualized your dream. Eversource believes it is virtually impossible for us to be and to do the things that we need to do without making investments in our community, particularly as it relates to supporting diversity, equity, inclusion, and investing in programs and communities where we live and where we work and where we have the pleasure and opportunity to serve so many of you. The Side Street to Main Street Know-How program reflects the kind of community program we want to support. And we're proud beyond words to say we've been a supporter from the very beginning. So that is so important to us. So on behalf of Eversource, I applaud and congratulate you graduates and your families who are standing beside you on your outstanding accomplishment. Thank you for being future entrepreneurs, community leaders, and strong role models for the Middlesex Chamber and the state of Connecticut. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of this special evening. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Teresa. We truly appreciate it. Again, round of applause. If we're in person, we'd be doing that. It's a little awkward on the squares, but that's okay. We're all used to this after COVID, right? We just go with it. Thank you very much. Next, of course, I'd like to introduce our great mayor, whose true commitment to Middletown has been honestly unsurpassed. His passion and his dedication to the business community, the community as a whole, really getting people around the table to have great conversations to make Middletown a great place to live, work, and play. Without further ado, Mayor Florsheim.
Well, thank you very much, Johanna, and that was a very kind introduction. And let me return all of those accolades, first of all, to you and your team at the Middlesex Chamber. This is the community that it is because of the involvement that the business community has taken upon itself to be more than just a business community, but to be something that is a tool for community involvement, that is a tool for uplifting people, that understands business is not about profit making or about balance sheets. It's about serving the community, and it's about empowering projects really like this one, and not projects like these ones, I should say. As I was looking through the summary here of our graduates tonight and trying to put names to faces, as I always am, I'm so impressed with the number and the creativity and the scope, and I think the really exciting viability of the ideas here and the ways in which they meet the needs that we have right now in our town and in our state and in our country. And I thank the Chamber doubly because it is not that common for chambers of commerce to have programs of this nature. It's perhaps typical that there will be some business know-how introductory material. You know, they'll hand you a pamphlet. And they'll have an inventory maybe of some of the opportunities for minority contractors in some towns. But the idea of an in-depth program that has a full curriculum that involves mentorship, that involves introductions to local business people, that involves a certification that you can really take to your potential future investors, customers, business partners. That's something that is really quite rare in even in this day and age, and it certainly was rare when this program started. And I want to give a huge shout out to Coach McHugh for his role, and of course to Faith Jackson, who has been for all these years has been at the forefront of the city's effort to support this program, to keep it running. You'll hear a little bit more about that in a moment, but I'm very, very proud that the city has continued to support this program in partnership with the Chamber. I want to thank Eversource for their partnership as well. Thank you to Jim and to a team of volunteers and people who give of themselves to make this possible and to make sure that it continues. These things don't happen by accident, no any more so than the business ventures that all of our graduates are going to be embarking on. It takes work, it takes grit. It takes showing up every day and making it happen, and that is, it's great when there's a reward, a financial reward to come out of that, and it's even more commendable when it's people doing it out of the goodness of their heart to try to give back to their community that in many cases gave so much to them. And I know that there's a lot of appreciation in our business community, again, for the role that the Chamber has played over the years in helping them get started. And I know that a lot of those folks are the ones who are here tonight helping to give back as part of this program and all the programs that are run year round. So congratulations to our graduates, to our new side street to Main Street businesses. If I have to sneak out a little bit early, it's because I'm going to be going next door to our monthly Economic Development Commission meeting. So I'm excited to share with the members of the commission some of the new businesses that are going to be coming to town as a result of this program. And I just want to thank you all for coming up again with such creative ideas that are, you know, I look through these, and this was the case last year as well. There are businesses here that are tailored to meet human needs. These are not individuals, I can tell, who looked at the landscape and said, what resources can we try to control as much as possible so that we can make as much profit as we can? That is not the logic here at all. And very often the folks who are thinking along the lines of trying to be supportive and helpful to their communities are not thinking along the lines of starting a business and launching a venture and going out on their own. And it is again a unique and really worth celebrating thing that Middletown has taken this amazing humanitarian spirit that we have as a community and that exists in our residents, has taken this amazing entrepreneurial spirit that the chamber has fostered over all these years and brought them together in a program that has just, again, given us so much to be proud of. So thank you for allowing me to be with you tonight. I'm really excited to hear from the graduates and the awardees and learn more about the steps ahead. And as we head from Side Street to Main Street to your neighborhoods and back again, looking forward to continuing to work with you all. So thank you, Johanna. Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.
Well, thank you for joining us. We have a busy night. So you kind of stole some of my thunder, but that's okay. Both the Side Street to Main Street and Business Know-How programs were really started from a vision, a true vision, someone who walked in the door and said, I have an idea. And that idea just blossomed. She planted those seeds and look where we are today. It's amazing when I say 153 individuals who were successful in launching a new business. That's huge. That's really saying a lot. And without her vision, her passion, her dedication, and her foresight, really, to make this program work, it would have never happened. So we owe you a huge debt, Faith. And I would love for you to come up and have a little discussion about really your passion and where you really came up with this idea and where it's come to now. Faith Jackson, up to you.
Thank you very much, Johanna. And good evening, everyone. I'm Faith Jackson. I'm the Director of Equal Opportunity and Diversity Management for the City of Middletown. And it is indeed a pleasure to be here with you this evening. I personally want to congratulate all of the graduates of class number 12 on this great accomplishment and this special occasion. You labored through Jim's really rigorous training, because Jim is he's a real tough teacher, and he really drives everything home, and he want to make sure you really get it. So you made it through the program. So awesome. I want to personally thank Teresa Hopkins Staten from Eversource for providing this great opportunity to you to attend the Side Street to Main Street Business Know-How program. Because without Eversource support, none of this would be possible for you. And I'm forever grateful that Eversource considered the program a worthy investment and for their ongoing commitment and financial support to this program. You don't know how important this really is to our community and to the state of Connecticut. There is no greater joy than knowing that you have empowered someone to follow their dreams of owning and running a business by giving them the tools they need to make an economic difference, not only for themselves, but also the community. A big thanks to Jim Jackson and his lovely wife, Isabella, because if she didn't have the patience to make sure he had his dinner when he got home, Jim probably said, I don't know if this is worth it. But I want to thank Jim and then Jennifer DeKine and her wonderful husband, Bill, for definitely your unwavering commitment and dedication to this supplemental business know-how business program that was birthed out of an original year-long Side Street to Main Street program that was supported by Aetna for the longest time. And now we have ARPA funding to do it another 3 years, which will give us 25 years, which I think that's an all-time track record. So what a great team. And thank you guys for making it all happen and possible for our graduates and the students of the program. But my biggest gratitude and thanks goes to Coach Larry McHugh for entertaining back in 1997 a simple idea presented to him by former Councilman John Robinson and myself. And John, we are so happy to have you here this evening to participate in the graduation, because normally I have to do it all by myself. So this time, at least you're on board and people get to see the other half that helped bring this whole idea to fruition. At the time, I was president of the Middlesex County NAACP, and John Robinson was my first vice president. And guess what? We were members of the chamber. And I had one member that kept coming to the meeting. He's no longer with us, but he is also instrumental in seeing this whole program, actually, this simple idea be presented. And that was Mr. Ernest Butts. He used to come to the meeting, goes, NAACP is not doing anything. This, then you look up and down Main Street, there's no businesses except for the barbershops and the hairdress. And I said, John, he's got a point. He's got a point. So we decided to go and meet with Larry regarding what could he do? What could the chamber do to put together a program, an economic idea and initiative to develop a program that would provide minorities with the skills to run and own a business. And I'm going to be honest with you, it took so long, we thought Larry really forgot about it, our idea, until one day he says, Faith, I got someone to teach the course. I got someone to provide the funding so we can have X amount of students. And I have someone to coordinate this. Now you need to go out there and get the students. So we did. We ran around and got the students. And so now 26 years later, we don't only have one program, we have two programs. And the Middlesex County Chamber has received numerous awards and recognition for implementing the Side Street to Main Street Business Leadership and Know-How Program. So many, many thanks to Larry for taking our simple idea and making it into one of the greatest award-winning economic initiatives for the city of Middletown and the state of Connecticut. Who could ask for more? Nobody. Certainly, I'm very honored that he really, really paid attention and thought that the idea that we presented was a very worthwhile, worthy cause to invest for minorities in our community. So that was a great risk that he took, and to get EDNA to fund it for so long, and now we have ARPA. So we're still there. We're still providing resources for our people to live their dreams. So again, many, many, many thanks again to Teresa Hopkins Staten from Eversource for your ongoing commitment and support for making the program possible. It is greatly appreciated. And to our graduates, best of luck to you. I wish you the very best and much success in your future endeavors. Thank you. I look forward to seeing your shop. And oh, by the way, while my sister's not here, I want to tell you, my sister said, she used to fuss about working here, working there. I said, well, guess what? You get yourself right over there into that program. Go see Jennifer DeKine, register and get in that program. And my sister is a graduate, I think it's a graduate class 6. She now has a yarn shop and is 10 years going strong. She started out all kinds of which ways. She started out slow but sure, but steady is the course. And she's been in business. Her business is the yarn shop. What's it called? Rosie's Yarn Shop. Oh, sorry. Anyway, she's got Ruse. Pamela Ruse. That's what it is. Pamela Ruse. A yarn shop on Court Street. So you can do it, guys. You can do it. Thank you.
And she's also our CBB chairman. So she's very philanthropic and does a lot for the chamber. Well done, Faith. Thank you so much. My next guest is our newly crowned chairman. This is his first official act as chairman of the chamber. Sean Hayes is the owner of Brownstone Exploration Park here in Portland and also of Powder Ridge. I don't remember, it's a lot of words there with Powder Ridge, but there's a lot of great stuff going on over there over in Middlefield. But he just joined us as of July 1 as our chairman. So it's his first official act, and I wanted him to come tonight just to welcome you all and to kind of throw him out there. Right, Sean? Uh-oh, we're not hearing it, Sean. You might have to click the arrow and do same as system when it comes to select a microphone. Not yet. Well, you can see right there. I will say what he's going to say. No, he really wanted to say welcome to you all. Congratulations for all your hard work and dedication. And he looks forward to you guys being part of our chamber and really flourishing there. And always know that you can pick up the phone at any time to call any member of the chamber staff for anything you need. We're all here for you. So did I do a good job for you, Sean? All right, thank you. Now, finally, I don't think our next speaker needs any introduction because I'm sure you are very familiar with her. But I really truly want to thank from the bottom of my heart, Jennifer DeKine. Jennifer and I have been together a lot of years. I've been at the chamber 30 years. So Jen, you've probably been there 20? Close to 20?
Like 25.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say more than that.
I started in diapers. I don't know, maybe whatever. No, I'm just kidding. No, we've been
25?
together a very long time, and really it's, our chamber staff is an amazing team, but there's like, they always say there's no I in team. Jennifer's devotion to this program is unsurpassed. I really have to say, her drive to get everyone there, she's just committed to everything that you do, and she wants you to succeed. So when you've got someone by your side every step of the way that just wants you to succeed, you don't have a choice. You're going to succeed. And it's really Jennifer and her passion for it and her commitment to you, for all of you. So without further ado, Ms. DeKine, thank you very much for all you do. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you, Johanna. And I don't have very much to say. They've all heard it. They heard it over the last, 4 sessions? So congratulations to you all, and thank you for being such good students. And I really enjoyed your bios. So, and I've sent you all, there's a condensed version, but I sent you the full version. So, thank you. And I hope to see you at some chamber events. I'll send you all of the information as well.
Absolutely. All right. Mr. Jackson, I think you're taking the lead now, correct?
I am indeed. Thank you very much, everybody. This program has been really something. It's been a privilege to be part of this program for all 12 years. And I've enjoyed it every year. In watching the development of each of the businesses in the class has been quite rewarding. Now, as you can see, we conducted this year's program via Zoom video conference instead of together at the chamber. But despite that, the participants were deeply engaged throughout the program. We had lots of questions. We had lots of insightful comments, plenty of interplay in the breakout group discussion. So it was a real pleasure again to work with this year's group. Now, even though the biweekly classes are now over, again, I want to remind folks that everyone can take advantage of one-on-one, no cost and confidential follow-up business counseling through my office at the Connecticut Small Business Development Center, where I put on another hat during weekdays. But that can help them keep their plans going. And so for those who haven't taken advantage of it and want some additional one-on-one counseling, please register for assistance with the Small Business Development Center. Again, it's free, it's confidential, and it's already been paid for by your tax dollars, so you might as well take advantage of it. Now, each participant also has the opportunity to apply for the upcoming full year Side Street to Main Street Leadership and Business Development Program. That's the program that we have run for 22 years with funding that we used to get from Aetna. That ran out just after the beginning of the pandemic. And we now have a generous 3-year grant from the city of Middletown using ARPA money so that we can get to Faith's goal of having 25 years of the program. And so we will shortly be putting on the chamber website the application for the program. So folks who are interested in the program will need to fill out that application. It is a competitive application to get into this particular program. After the applications are in, and we have a tentative deadline for August 15th for applications, and the application ought to be up in the next roughly 10 days, I believe. Then applicants will have to attend an orientation meeting, again, that's tentatively scheduled for the end of August. Now, one of the good points about the competitive application is that everybody who has completed the business know-how program gets an extra score point on their application for the year-long program for having completed this program. Now, I will again mention, as I've already mentioned in class, that the fall program meets every week, which is twice as often as this class met. And we assign twice as much homework to do between classes. So when you do the math, that says that the fall program is 4 times as hard as this one was. So it's kind of demanding. So you kind of be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. But seriously, the fall program is designed to more closely mimic the significant effort that it takes to start and run a new small business. But it's a lower risk way to understand the preparation and effort needed to do it before you risk your life savings on a new venture. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask our graduates to individually offer a few remarks. And since we're conducting the ceremony online this year, the certificates that we would normally be giving them as they come up to the podium will be available for pickup at the chamber. Because it's kind of hard to send a frame certificate over Zoom, no matter how flexible it's become. So now, as participants will recognize, we started each of our sessions with an icebreaker, something to get people thinking a little differently or out of the box. So, so why should tonight be any different? So instead of, because most places, or most ceremonies, they call everybody up in alphabetical order, right? So let's do it a little differently. We've had a lottery. And so we're going to call people up in random alphabetical order. So I will then call people here, and let's see, we're going to start with who won the lottery tonight. The lottery was won by, let's see, was won by Laura Sieben. All right, Laura, you're on.
Hi, hello everybody.
Hello.
Hi. So, well, I just want to say Eversource Energy, I want to thank you for funding Business Know-How program. Jim Jackson and Jennifer have been great, such as I'm sure they have been very helpful to all of us. I think we can all say and agree on that. And thank you for helping to build a great knowledge and foundation to start our own business. Thank you, Joanna Bond, for your interest and support to help my minority-owned businesses. Thank you to James Jackson. What a great professor you are. To share your knowledge is a gift for all of us. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Next in the random lottery is Michael Mayo.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hello.
I love that. So first off, I would really like to thank Jennifer for inviting me to the program. I was at a chamber event and she said, I think you'd be a great fit for the program. And I was like, not knowing what I'm getting into, why not? And then I'm so glad I did it. It really helped out a lot. And of course, Jim for being a very, very insightful teacher. He had so many things that helped us really think outside of the box, especially with his icebreakers, as we're doing one now. And especially Eversource, because if they didn't fund this program, people like me wouldn't have a chance and an opportunity to really take use of it. So I really appreciate it. And I could say for sure that even though there was a lot of homework, it really, really helped out. Me being 7 months into my business, I applied some of that stuff into my business and it helped me land my first, or not first, but 2 more clients. And these are clients that I really, really am excited to work with. So I'm definitely glad that I joined this program and I continue to learn from it. And I'm definitely going to keep reading that book.
Okay, thank you very much. Our next lottery winner is Mickey Williams.
All righty. First of all, good evening, everybody. I would like to thank Jim and Jen for working with us, staying those hours, those teaching us and encouraging us and giving us all the great information to help us to be great leaders and advocates in our community. I would like to thank Eversource for giving us the funding and helping us so that we can start our businesses. Thank you, Johanna Bond, for giving us Jim, letting us borrow Jim and Jen so that we can learn. And I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I want to thank everybody for participating to help us so that we can do great things. So that's all I have to say. And I'm excited and I'm ready for the next class. You know that I'm going to keep throwing my digs in there.
Yeah, we know that if Mickey doesn't get to fill out that application, that Jen and I are both in trouble. So, all right. Next, I think, did Orleans make it? I don't see that he made it. So he was the next winner in the lottery. So we'll jump ahead to Anika Angus.
Greetings. My name is Anika Angus. I am owner of Starseed Holistic Healing, LLC. It's located in Middletown on Court Street. As a therapist, I am all about making genuine connections and helping them shine from the inside out, breaking things down into basic skills, connecting them to resources and helping them to maneuver better in society. And I really appreciate this class because it was able to do that for me. I was able to obtain professional assistance. I've signed up with the SBDC, whether that's getting information from the others in class and the skills that they have also shared, that was also useful. So I would like to thank Eversource for providing the funding, the grant for this opportunity to even be possible. I would also like to thank Johanna Bond for the commitment and the support to the development and growth of minority businesses. I've added Faith and John for coming up with the idea for this in the first place. So without that idea, this wouldn't even be here. So thank you, Jim, for facilitating the class, and Jennifer for your communication regarding all of the class essentials. And so this experience has already helped me to change my business outlook and the ideas that I have. And so I'm very grateful.
Thanks, Anika. Our next participant is Latoya Lawrence.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank Jim and Jennifer for helping us with this class, giving me the experience, teaching me to, networking and, just putting myself out there, not being afraid to talk to others. I kept my business very discreet. I thought everyone was going to take my idea. So thank you for that, for confirming that. Thank you for Eversource for funding this business. Without your funding, we wouldn't be here. Thank you, Johanna Bond, for the commitment and the dedication for this program. Thank you, Jim, for the late nights and for the icebreakers and just telling us the truth and just believing in us. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next up, Andrea Saravia. You're muted, Andrea.
Sorry, now. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, I thanks Eversource Energy for funding this program and giving me the opportunity to learn new skills to be successful in my business. I hope they continue to provide funds so that many more people can be attend to this program and gain the necessary knowledge and be successful. Also, I want to thank to Johanna Bond for her support and commitment to support small business and fulfill dreams. Thanks to this program today, I can continue with my dreams. Thank you so much. And also thank you for Jim. Thanks for all the knowledge provided, because in each section I was able to learn new practical things for my business. And I appreciate very too much your advice and your suggestion. And you are a really good person in all you teach us. Last but not least, I would like to thank all my classmates because that was a diverse group with different ideas, and I learned a lot from each one or their experience and their questions. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Next up is Maria Ward.
Good evening, everyone. So I'd like to express my gratitude and appreciation for the opportunity to participate this year. This program provided me with lots of information, tools, ideas, the perspectives of others that I gained in the discussions, resources, everything was just valuable to the startup of my future business. I'd like to give a special thanks to Eversource for funding this program, allowing the prospective entrepreneurs to gain helpful knowledge throughout the years. It has been beneficial resource, and I hope it continues beyond this class 12. Also, thank you to the Middlesex Chamber of Commerce, its board members for sponsoring the program. Your commitment to the growth and support of the minority-owned businesses is treasured. Jennifer, thank you for all your communication and encouragement throughout the program. Lastly, thank you to Jim for facilitating the program, sharing your expertise in the entrepreneurship. Your support and resources were valued. I'll definitely continue to use them. I feel I gained a strong foundation from this program to start my journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next is William White. And William, you're still muted.
Okay, sorry about that. I'd like to thank Eversource Energy and all those that are on the board providing such a wonderful help to people. And I'm just thankful for all that, you know, the benefits that we have at no cost. It's a great thing to happen at this, especially this time of year. I'm retired and did 25 years of healthcare in a hospital facility, and I still got a notion to help people in my community, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I don't have to sit around and find something to do, amen. But also, I want to thank Joanna Bond, the president of the Middlesex County, and her commitment, and all the, and to also Jennifer Decline. Thank you for your nice, when we met you, it was just pleasant, great spirit, and made you feel at home, and I just enjoyed talking with you. Also, Jim Jackson, we thank God for you and being an excellent facilitator. You has a wealth of knowledge, and we've really been blessed just listening to you. A lot of things we learn. I just thank everybody. I don't know all the names, but I'm just grateful. All the students, it's a tremendous opportunity. I'm just grateful for all that, and that's about it. God bless everyone.
Thank you, William.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Donna Mitchell.
Good evening, everyone. I am Donnaline Mitchell from Waterbury. I would like to express my deepest thanks to Eversource Energy for funding this business know-how program, in which I am truly grateful to have had an opportunity to be a part of. To Johanna Bond, the president of the Middlesex County Chamber of Commerce, Jennifer, and everyone else behind the scenes supporting the development and growth of minority-owned businesses in Middlesex and beyond. Lastly, I would like to thank my teacher, instructor, or may I just say facilitator, Mr. Jim Jackson of the Essex Group, for sharing his time, knowledge, experiences, and expertise in the business world with me. From learning the different ways to finance a business, the importance of having a business plan, the differences between advertising and marketing, and the different types of businesses other than sole proprietor, LLC, and incorporated. But mostly for stressing that it's never too late. So thank you again, everyone, even my classmates, or may I boldly and proudly say my fellow business owners as I move forward on achieving one of my lifelong goals. Thank you.
Thanks, Donalene. And then finally, and hardly last, but not least, is Emily Diaz.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I want to say thank you to Eversource for giving us the chance to be part of this wonderful program. Also, thank you for Jim for sharing all your knowledge and Jennifer for all your help. I also want to say a big thank you for Joanna and Faith and John for starting this program. Thank you.
Thanks, Emily. And again, we need to express our sincere appreciation to Eversource Energy because it's unprecedented for an organization to sponsor a program like this for 12 continuous years. That has made it possible. You know, without their forward thinking and generous community involvement, programs like this just wouldn't be possible. And certainly thanks to each one of our dignitaries for attending this evening to help celebrate the hard work of our class. So please join me in a warm round of digital applause for our participants and especially for the unprecedented 12 continuous years of support from Eversource Energy that has made this program possible.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
So we have, unfortunately, we had two of our participants who couldn't make it tonight, Orleans and Sarah. But their certificates will also be available at the chamber for I know, Jennifer, are they ready now? Are they? All right, so
they're ready.
So the certificates can be picked up at the chamber office starting tomorrow. And
yes.
so go ahead, Jim.
Just show up at the chamber and just tell them that you're here for your business know-how certificate.
Yeah, and then. So we will, they're all signed and framed and ready to go. So congratulations again, everybody. Thank you very much for being good students. I've enjoyed the program. You guys worked hard and hopefully your investment of time and effort was worth it for you.
Okay. And just a couple of things, Jim. I see Michael's dad is Albert. And he's up there. Remember, he was in what I can't think of which class without looking it up, but he was a graduate of the
original Side Street program.
Yeah. So he's Michael's dad.
Yep.
So, hi.
I thought I recognized the face.
And then, of course, we have a lot of relatives, we have parents and the children. So, and I remember Michael when he was a kid. He attended some of the annual dinners and distinguished citizen dinners. Yeah. And also, we have Robin Kabernick. She's from Eversource as well. And she, when Kathy left, she became our liaison. So, do you want to give them a wave?
Yeah. This was really exciting to participate in. I thank you for the opportunity. I've heard about it from Teresa for several years, and I congratulate you all. Fabulous work. And it's exciting to see that it just comes back into the community right there on Main Street, which I think we've all seen revitalized over the years. I remember, golly, I've been at Eversource for far too long, but the Connecticut Main Street program went in there probably 2 decades ago and really started to transform some of the businesses there. So to see this come around and to have all of you have an opportunity to actually take advantage of this, it's fabulous. So congratulations to all of you. And I look forward to stopping by your businesses.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so
So with that, we will draw the ceremony to a conclusion. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. Hopefully Sean can get his microphone working for the next event.
which will
Thank
be
you, John,
side.
for being with us. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll probably be Side Street to Main Street Business and Leadership Development, right?
Absolutely.
In March.
Well, I
Okay.
hope we see him before March, but congratulations,
Yeah.
everybody. I really truly look forward to you all participating in the chamber. Jen, I'm sure is going to send you some information on that, but definitely reach out with any questions you have. We're very proud of you and we're very excited to see you guys flourish, and we got this. We're all together. It's a partnership, right? That's how everything is done. And it's amazing to see how things happen when you work together. So congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck, and always know our doors are always open and our phones are always on. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor, for the year long.
You're welcome.
Right.
And I'll
Bye.
send
See ya.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I'll send everyone
you.
All right.
your list, class list.
All right. Good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night. Stay
Bye.
safe
Thank
and be
you.
well.
Thank
Bye.
you, everybody.